Okay, there we go. Wait, why wasn't it working? Okay, that might be an issue. My noise suppression might be too good to where it's just suppressing my actual voice. Okay. Finally back. Let me actually see if I can see my. Well, I no longer need to have my phone to read the chat because I actually have a second monitor right now. So I can. Boom. Ooh. Oh, where did it go? Oh, where did the mouse go? Oh, it disappeared. Oh, it disappeared. No way. They have a second monitor. That's crazy. But yeah, it's a shame. Like right as I got the second monitor, like the whole PC thing happened to where, yeah, my entire PC just kind of died. It just decided, nope, the hard drive just, there was some error with that hard drive that happened. It made it so it had to be replaced, and that took like 10 days. Where I just didn't have any PC, and now everything's also gone, and blah blah blah, etc., etc. Woe is me. The point is, over the past few days, or yeah, the past like week or so, I've been like still messing around, and like just with the MIDI keyboard and scale workshop, and like generating a few ideas, and still like making plans for like, I guess, what I want to do going forward. Excuse me. Uh, yeah, and honestly, I think having kind of that break kind of was beneficial because it also helped me like get some efficiency just with like schoolwork and stuff because I was falling behind a bit on that. But that's not important. Yeah, but I'm finally back able to make stuff. Me, I'm gonna make sure that the stream is at least working. Is the problem with streaming later on is that whenever I need to find something in the dark that I can't see anything. If I turn on my lights, everything becomes backlit. You can't see my face at all. This isn't the best alternative either. It's just like, wow, light shining directly onto my face, and it's not the best lighting either, but it's better than not being able to see me at all. Maybe my face deeply disturbs you and it's better if you don't see it. Who knows? So yeah, I've been this right here, which I'll play once I finally get stuff started, is 21 to an equal temperament. And that one is kind of one that I've been like gaining appreciation, just like messing around with, and also just like kind of looking at its properties and seeing what I can do. But I'll get into like the cool stuff there. I can just find my phone to make sure the stream is happening because I had to close Chrome because this annoying thing happens with Scale Workshop that if you ever open up Scale Workshop, like my it's like a magnet to my MIDI keyboard to where it will just automatically want to pair to that, and then like if Chrome is even open, even after Skill Workshop was closed, like if it's tried to do that, then it will just stay on that and not connect to. And not connected to Ableton at all. That was the issue I was having right before the stream started. I need to remember to be able to face my mic, because if it doesn't pick up what I'm saying, it will like get completely cut off by the noise suppression. Because my room is kind of a mess right now. I intended to clean it today, but then my PC finally came back and I had to get that set up, and then I was just kind of all locked in, just setting stuff back up. And then like the day kind of just, oops, it's now the end of the day and don't have the time anymore to clean. Probably do that tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. Sorry for the whole huge monologue. I know nobody's watching right now, but anyone who's watching the replay, because this probably doesn't align with most people's time zones that well, because I'm Pacific time, so I'm usually a bit behind most other people in the US. So like for most people in the US right now, I think it's like somewhere between 12:40 and 1:40. But just getting back into the swing of things. Fun. I just want to make sure that I'm streaming. It would be pretty bad if I wasn't. Let me, I could just click on this. Wait, it might like playback me audio. Looks like it. Hang on, let me just mute this. Okay, seems to be working. Let's see the delay. No, delay looks like 10 seconds or less-ish, which is better than usual. Wow. Okay, let me get back to this tab. There we go. And I guess I haven't stopped myself from monologuing, mainly because there are 0 viewers right now. Oh, now there's 1 viewer. Wait, no. That's just me in the Chrome tab. Let me close that just so I don't get any false reading on there. Because I still don't know whether it counts it when you're watching your own stream. Okay, I keep on getting sidetracked. Well, now I don't need to find my phone because I know that the stream is working. But would like a water. Oh, I do have a chocolate milk here. Which is water, but better. Not really. If I'm ever really thirsty, I don't think chocolate milk would be ideal, but I'll just play this now, and I'll see if the sound settings are right. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically the idea I have so far. 21 to an equal temperament. says there's one concurrent viewer, though I still think that's from me checking if the stream was running earlier. Alright, so yeah, this first part, kind of a pretty interesting scale. This is like getting into like some of the cool stuff in 2021 to an equal time limit. You get this interesting scale that's like basically a stack of major second, super major seconds. So basically take a major second and then make it even more major. So just slightly sharper. And then you like kind of stack them until you've almost hit the octave, and then boom. So it's this 6-note scale. I think it's pretty cool. And interesting stuff is 3 of these give you your perfect fifth. So you get a lot of those. Yeah, and I think it sounds pretty cool. It kind of sounds pentatonic-ish, but then it also sounds kind of like, it doesn't sound super directional, but then it also has this very small step. It actually, 21 EDO. This is like, I think the biggest you can reasonably get this step in this scale is with 21 EDO. Because if you, yeah, like most of the other good ones, which would be in like 26, 31, 36, or any of those, their steps get really small, and I think that this is still probably reasonable to use. Like, melodically, once it gets smaller, I guess it kind of gets harder to make it sound as directional. But then once it gets small enough, it can sound cool to kind of just have an insanely small step. But regardless, this is in 21, and then if you want a bigger step, it creates problems where your perfect fifth becomes flatter and flatter. But yeah, this is the yeah. I'm not going to be using exclusively this scale in the song, but this is just what I'm starting with because this is a cool thing. You can like extend the scale to like this or something. Yeah. To make an 11-note scale, which I think is cool. I think the 11-note scale is pretty interesting. However, I don't know. I feel like if I want to use that scale, I'll just stick to mainly that scale because there's enough on its own just to make a full song using very interesting stuff from that. Okay. Sorry, I haven't gotten to like the actual music making because I've just been kind of recapping and talking about everything. I want to make another song in 9EDO as well because that was one of the main ones that I was messing around with. So yeah, basically have this using this scale to where it just kind of goes up. And here, like, uses that small step. This small step is about, what would 21 be? I would have to think, but it's a bit more than a quarter tone. Like a bit bigger than a quarter tone. Yeah, it's nice because I think in 21 we could still kind of use this as a leading tone almost. Because it definitely feels like it definitely, like whenever. Definitely wants to go back. I wonder. I wonder if like the two most directional places that you could put this. Just kind of thinking out loud right now about if you were to strictly use this scale. I think would probably be right below the root and also yeah, right above that fifth. Because I guess these are two common things, just using like normal diatonic to have that leading tone there and that. Yeah, those are some ideas. So you could also think about it like, imagine this was a major scale, but you just like squished a stem out of existence, which I think is kind of funny if you want. Yeah, I guess this would kind of be major sounding, this would kind of be minor sounding. Because in the middle, it's kind of unclear, kind of. Because these are kind of, yeah. But I wonder, okay, sorry, I really, uh-oh. YouTube, hello, YouTube. Can is it good? Is it, okay, I just saw an error message on YouTube. I think it's fine though. If you try to place this small step earlier in the scale, you lose out on your perfect fifth. So I guess these are the main three. Okay. Enough theorizing. Musicking. I want to have some piano. Something. Yeah. Oh. Probably higher in the register. What I do notice about piano when doing anything microtonal is that it's a lot more noticeable, the fact that it's microtonal. Like you can have a synth like like boom doing all this cool stuff that's very weird and microtonal and very cool, and it can sound like natural and normal, but then the second you drop it into piano, it yeah, very noticeable, especially if it's slower. Oh, whoops, that's faster. That's the thing that's tricky about piano. Okay, so I need to make sure this still sounds natural and good. I don't know if it's... What do you mean and comma? Hi, Michael. Oh yeah, I have two monitors now, so I don't have to do the scuffs thing where I'm having to read chat on my phone. But I'm finally back. I'm finally able to make music again. My PC uh, is, that's quite the, yeah, piano, it's just tricky sometimes. It's very, here, I should probably put it in the context of a seventh chord, because that makes everything sound, nah, that's gonna be tricky to make. Yeah, piano is always tricky with microtonal stuff. Oh, it's so weird. I don't have my favorites anymore, because, yeah, everything, my hard drive just died, so I had to get a new one. Okay, so sounds, piano. There's a nice, like, oh wait, no, I was actually watching this Virtual Riot video, and he talked about one of these electric, which was kind of like, what's it called? One of those Rhodes piano type thing. Oh, hi, Ansel. I'm finally back, finally have my PC again. Feels good. And I have a chocolate milk. And the music is yippee. So let me see how this sounds. How does this thing even work? Good sound. Okay, that's not what I'm going for though. Let me just get some stuff here. It's very quiet as well. I like that. Yeah. Also get some reverb on it. It doesn't feel very spacious right now. Let me just get it on sound. What does the noise knob do? I don't know much about this. What is... What? Oh, I kind of actually... another YouTuber. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, errors. Right as I start reading it, the error message goes away. I don't like that rhythm. Okay, that kind of messed up on the last part, but be able to. Oh, I was definitely playing slower than BPM. Yeah, our brains tend to, like, the comfortable default BPM of our brains tends to be around 100 BPM. It's pretty interesting. Okay, no, I think that's around, so just like quantize this. I'm only doing one note right now just to get the rhythm, but this is gonna be a chord. Let me just also get that. Yeah. Da 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 da. No, I want like a da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ah. It is very harsh when it's that high velocity. Can I quantize settings? It never, I can never, like it, I don't know why it just doesn't do start and end by default. We do out. Legato, just so I can have it. Do like a nice chord here. That's probably want a different chord to more match what's going on in the melody, but that's the general idea. Does this only happen when I do like 100% noise? Oh. Da, 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 da. I like that idea. Loop and yeah, this chord will fit in more with the scale. And sounds kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, I like it. It's like a very super major. Ooh, what if in this part? Okay, let me pick. Da, 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 da. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. To have this flow, I'm gonna have to make this like. And build this out. Trying to get a general skeleton right now. Again, like I said in the giant YouTube community post, I really like kind of want to work on like improving the polish, like, so I want to go back and like change stuff and like do automation, like maybe, I don't know, this is probably gonna like suck as an example, but like doing like maybe some automation at the end. Like that, just add, I actually like that. Okay, okay, I actually really like that. Dang it, I was trying to just do like an example. See, this is why I need to do this more. Add like little touches and little details like this. I don't know. Definitely add some bass to it. I wonder if I could do this and then try to get rid of some of that noise. What is causing? Where is the noise coming from? The kind of thing that. That's definitely not helping. I want to try to see if I could lower this an octave. I would just have to like get rid of some of that noise. I wonder if it's coming from this knob. Yeah, I could maybe at the end here automate this down, and then here like for this part have it. Yeah, I hate doing this. Ableton, please make this less annoying. Okay, there. Yeah, and then this as well. Just I think it has to be a bit loud for my thing. I think automate the number of voices. I feel like that's something that you can't do. Yeah, I think that would get messy. So does that mess up this part? Versus, or I'll just put it on too. I don't think it makes it too fundamentally different. I just want to be able to glide. Yeah. Actually, a very small slow down, and it's a small change. So I feel like I have to make the glide happen relatively fast in order for it to be somewhat noticeable. Maybe, yeah, I think that works. Okay. Uh, so yeah, right now what I'm doing, I guess I said I want to explain more. Do I have to walk the line between? Okay, that's why the bass didn't. Wait, hang on. No, never mind, never mind. Okay, now. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so that I want to explain, I guess, stuff more as I do it rather than just like making music and saying nothing about it, because that's not entertaining or fun to watch. But uh, I also have to walk the line between like doing that and like going super into like I don't want to get like that deep into like theory or anything or like explaining that, because also that's just kind of for a lot of people that will either kind of just be white noise to them or not be that interesting. But yeah, it's just, I guess I should say, I have this like kind of, yeah, weird, cool scale. So I am playing like kind of a chord that fits that. Like the full scale would be this chord plus these notes. Okay, I hate when that happens. Like whenever I'm just like doing that and then all of a sudden I accidentally grab it and like it's less bad when I accidentally drag it down, but like yeah, jump scare. But then doing that like an extra step up, because yeah, cool to always just move by its step, especially when it's like microtonal and like a smaller EDO or bigger yeah, a smaller steps, bigger equal division of the octave, to where yeah, moving like that just kind of has sounds even cooler than just like doing like sure that's cool, but I just love that so much. Okay. Okay. What do I want to do next? Here, maybe I want to make this a smoother transition. Let me just listen. Ooh, it's like a big chord. Big chord. Good work here. Kind of still based off of the same chord that the more rhythmic thing is playing. Oh, that's a nice chord. I like spicy chords like that. Spicy yet sweet. Hey, why you can't? Oh, it's out of the way of everything else. Whoops. I'm playing it. Wait, huh? Oh, I guess I should make sure to play it on the same register, because the way this chord it kind of is, this note is like one below the root, so it gets, if you're not intentional for where you put it, it can kind of sound like it doesn't work. Nah, I think that works well. Maybe. There are kind of some problems with making this chord big, which is a shame because I really wanted a big chord, but kind of just the nature of this. Mainly the fact that this is like if you took a major chord and then like made it way more major, to where it's almost, this is almost a perfect fourth by this point. So when you hit this note, you're already so close to just the same note as before, but you're slightly off. And that can make it so it just kind of can sound off, because your brain might be trying to hear this note as actually being this note, but then it's not, and then it just gets messy. And the bigger you make this chord, the more those problems kind of happen. I think this is still a reasonable size. Yeah, it still sounds best when it's not the big chord. I'm going to just copy and paste this up a few octaves. Whoops. I wonder if, because this is, okay, alternative idea. So, just to kind of prove something to myself right now, I don't think this would sound very good as just a normal major chord, because these notes would be kind of rubbing up against each other. Let me actually double check that right now. Yeah, it does kind of rub up against it. So I'm thinking if we just do a normal minor chord, that's still pretty far away from that note, so it might not be rubbing up as much against it. it works. Okay, okay, okay. That's hype. That's very hype. Oh wait, and I think, let me verify this. Yep, this note would be part of the scale, I think. Which is, and it's also part of a chord that I like. Which good. What? I'll give it the low end by putting this in octagon on the bass, without creating all the muddiness of having all those next to each other. I don't know if it works as this chord. Yeah, like that kick needs to be way louder right now. It's not cutting through anything. Yeah, okay. Just realizing how annoying it is that kind of everything got reset when my hard drive did the thing. But I don't have the nice, cool, like, sidechain plugin that I could use to make this cut through more. I might re-download that and then add that later. I just want to figure out what's the rhythm of this. That I'm thinking in my head. I think it's like da da da. Yeah. And then like a boop boop. This kick kind of leads into the next one. Yeah. Let's see if that sounds nice and good. Try it like that. I think that might be a little wackier. That's a wacky rhythm though. Da, da, da. No, that's way off. Yeah, no, I think it was good the way I had it before. Maybe I don't okay, this is a lot. This would be a lot to introduce just at once. So I think I'm gonna move these there. Play from the start, see if it flows. Error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. I love big yellow error messages. Oh, it went away. Yippee, we are safe from the giant YouTube error. Yeah, I like this part. And then I want to add some nice variation. A little bit of these, add some like nice like back and forth trails, stuff like that. Da, 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 da. Hmm. I would be very high up. I don't know if that's going to work at all. It sounds too cheesy when it goes that high up. Just a giant microtonal chromatic movement. Yes. Oh yeah, I actually love that. Yippee. I am music. And then, does this sound good? I don't know. I'm loving this so much. Though I have to really not let myself go too late because I do want to get good sleep. How about I'll set myself a hard cutoff at 12 o'clock? So hard cutoff at midnight because I still want to get decent sleep. So yeah, 30 more minutes at most. But I'm loving this so far. Right from the top. I love this part so much. Yeah. Do I have to add a bit more variation in a few other places? Because I can't just like keep on looping it and then like vary just the very ends of the melodies. I feel like it's gonna get repetitive. I think this is a prime candidate for creating cool variation because it's already like reattacking every, like if I turn, if like it went like dun, dun, dun. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know if I like it at the second part there, but maybe I do like this where it kind of I think just there. There's good enough. I don't need to overdo it. I also made these ones slightly higher velocity just to kind of draw attention to them. This one doesn't need to be as much because this one's already a bit more different. It's a bit intense right now. And I don't know if I can change anything here. Probably shouldn't anyways. Maybe, okay. Maybe what I could do is, getting the error again. Okay. It's funny, so I get the error that says, the stream will be buffering for some people, like, there's a la da 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 da. I think I read it word for word earlier. But then when I click the thing that says, like, open, like, details of the error, like, it instantly goes away. I don't know if this is, I feel like there would be, whoops, oh no, not that. No, I did not mean to change those chords. Let me just play what this would be like. This would be like neutral chords. Yeah. Neutral chords have a very distinct flavor. And I don't think it quite works in this context. I don't know which one sounds nicer to me. I think this one, I don't know. I like this one. Maybe the variation here is the second one. Oh, that could be cool. So this one is the nice, like normal minor chord with the nice rub from these two notes, and then this one, these two notes kind of stay the same, and then this moves along with everything else, and now this fits more within the scale that it's following. Okay, see, the problem with that is now since the top note isn't moving, because that's at least what my ear catches onto most of the time with chords. If I ever end up singing like a chord, usually it's either the top note, and if I'm thinking about it, then maybe the bottom note. Like if I'm trying to, but like my ear kind of latches onto that top note. So the fact that it doesn't change here, while cool in theory, I don't know if it does. Let me just try one last thing that I think could save this, which would be to make the chord slightly bigger so that you get the stuff tied to the thirds, or tied to the root up here. Yeah, I think that's cooler. Because here you can clearly hear that the chords are moving, and then before it was kind of harder to notice. Yeah. Is my volume good? I feel like it might be. I don't know. It looks like it's around the same volume. Like my talking is around the same volume as my audio, but I'm worried that that might mean that, I don't know, that it might be overpowering my voice, which isn't ideal, but I don't know. Maybe you can hear those. Yeah, I do like these ninths here. Ooh, what I wanna kind of do, maybe, possibly, maybe do like a roll here. Need to ideally subtly decrease these volumes just so it kind of doesn't, just so it kind of like feels good. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh, and what I also want to do is okay. I need to think about this. And oh wait, no, the EQ would actually mess it up. I would have to first like, because what I want to do is like have this kind of pitched up by the same amount that like, wait, no, I want to do it here. What am I, what? What? Oh wait, no. No, I do want to have this snare here. It would be cool if it was like pitched up by the same, like I guess, amount or like difference that like this would be the original and then it would be pitched up by that much. But I don't know. I feel like with something that isn't really that much of a pitched element, like I can't remember what the word for it is. Like stuff like drums. It's more like percussive to where we're not really perceiving this pitch. Like the kind of way it sounds can change based off of like the chords. Like the same exact pattern of kick. Like, well, it doesn't sound like rhythmically different. Like, will like kind of take on the quality of the chord kind of. Like whenever I go like da da do da 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 dee da da dee, like you can see whenever I'm kind of just like trying to match along with it, like it feels like the pitch does go up like da da dee da 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 dee da da dee da, like yeah, like it follows what the rest of the melodic and harmonic stuff is doing. It's 11:42. I'm feeling like this is kind of a good stopping point. I don't like. I put 12. I put midnight as like a hard stop of like, if I was still going by that time, then I would uh, call it quits. But I think I'm at a good starting place now, or good stopping place now, to where, yeah, I just want to have like, oh, what I should do. Need to be good about saving whenever I'm like continuously saving, just because I don't want to accidentally have like Ableton crash out of nowhere. Like right before I started streaming, Ableton kind of crashed out of nowhere, which was fine because like I had uh, like I had obviously gotten to a stopping place like with what it was before I started streaming and then saved it, but it could have been bad. Yeah, so I think I just listen to what it is like now and then. Yeah, and then call it for the stream. I didn't intend for this to be a long stream, mainly because I started at like 10:30, and this is just to kind of get back into the swing of things. Yeah, but it's nice. Plus, I love 20. I love 21. Tony equal temperament. It's like the better 20 Tony equal temperament. I still want to find one thing that I like really find cool about 2020 equal temperament, because right now of all of the equal temperaments or EDOs or whatever you wish to may call them, like 20 is just kind of the one that like I don't know anything, or I can't find anything really remarkable about it. Like it's not like bad or any like it's not like exceptionally bad for, like, compared to other EDOs. Like, some around its size, like 23, are terrible at, like, having, like, approximating, like, consonant or normally consonant, like, intervals. But still have very cool properties to them structurally. But I don't know, 20 just seems like it's not exceptional approximate wise, and not really that exceptional structurally. Okay, tangent aside, we'll listen to this and then call it for the stream. Yippee! Save it and export. What is that? Very short chord. Very short gentle chord. Um, I think I'm going to end it here. Goodbye.